Hello everybody. Today I'm talking about Mars in Aquarius from 7th April to 16th of May. It is finally away from the strong Mars-Saturn conjunction, and it is moving into a new dimension. And even though Venus is there in Aquarius and Jupiter is there, this is a different experience, and later on Saturn will also join. So let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Mars in Aquarius. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. So Mars in Aquarius is from 7th of April to 16th of May, and it is normally Mars in Aquarius is not regarded as the best transit for Mars because it is coming off its highs and exaltation. However, this year, because Saturn was in Capricorn and the whole drama of Venus, Mars and Mars, Saturn, it is a relief that Mars has moved out of the direct connection with Saturn, even though Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and it is also co-ruled by Rahu. It's a different experience. And what is interesting is that in Aquarius, Venus is there and will be there till 27th of April. But this is not an angry, frustrated, fighting type of conjunction. They are in vastly different areas of the chart. Up to 13th, Jupiter is in Aquarius, then Venus remains till 27th. And finally on 28th, Saturn comes into Aquarius, and Saturn is very slow moving by then because it's preparing to retrograde in June, but it's never going to catch up with Mars. Mars is way ahead, and Saturn comes into Aquarius. I would say that this Mars in Aquarius transit is putting a focus on Aquarius. And Aquarius is very much a different kind of sign. It is thinking about healing the world, it's thinking about environment, what we can give back to society. It is also very alternative, different type of energy. So Mars there is free of its restrictions from Saturn, and it is slowly developing itself and getting over the last few months. So I think all of us will feel that. However, what I felt personally, and which is why this recording is delayed as well, that the Mars-Saturn conjunction on 4th of April was rather very intense, and it was kind of pushing back from doing anything, trying to organize yourself. And even though I was aware of it and taking all the precautions, it was still not an easy one. So Saturn sometimes his influence is delaying the situation, and so the delay is part of nature. And as we are coming out of these energies, we are also in a recovery mode and learning to deal with it. But Mars in Aquarius has the aspect or conjunction, but long distance conjunction with Venus and Jupiter. So it's under a more benign, easier energy. So you will see that there is some settling down of the intensity that we felt. There are no conjunctions for Mars. It's done its conjunctions for the time being. They will be later on in the year. And it is a month just to, allow it to pass and work with it and study some of the other aspects as well. So how does it affect us? Do remember, I'm looking at your ascendant and your moon sign. So Aries is Mars is moved into your 11th house. It's a big relief for Mars to go into Aquarius, because this time you have not really enjoyed the exaltation of Mars. There was too much conflict, there was too much delay, opposition, blocks. So you was sigh of relief and it's easy energy for you. You can focus on financial aspects, earnings. You can just focus on profiting from life and taking some downtime because you have really struggled in the last couple of months. Taurus, Aquarius is your 10th house, connected to career opportunities. And you are also kind of heaving a sigh of relief post all the conjunctions. Although Venus is also in Aquarius, Mars is also in Aquarius, they are not in a war or any tight conjunction. And so many planets in Aquarius, soon Saturn is going to join there. That means that the focus is on your professional life, and think about that, think what you can do, and you know, opportunities will come, ideas will come as well. Gemini, Aquarius is your 9th house. Mars is not the best planet for you, so I would say that take advice with care, you know, don't listen to everything everybody is saying. At the same time, Mars has gone out of your 8th house. Later on, Saturn is coming out of your 8th house. So this is a positive occurrence. 4 planets in your 9th house is focusing on study, teaching, advising, guru. You know, it's a generally much easier area of life for you, and you can celebrate that. Although still with Mars traveling there, you have to be a little bit cautious about taking advice or listening to advice. Take a second opinion if in doubt. Cancer, Aquarius is your 8th house. So Mars is a really good planet for you, but 8th house is an unsettled energy, and so many planets are going through your 8th house. So this keeps you unsettled for this month. And whilst Mars is in Aquarius, it can be travel or unexpected events happening. So be prepared for that, and you know, react to situations rather than create an unsettled atmosphere for yourself. Leo, Aquarius is the 7th house. So Mars in the 7th house, house of marriage, relationship, spouse. This can be, you know, full of anger and arguments as well. Even though Mars is a good planet for you, Mars is a fire element, it goes into your 7th house. So I would say it is important to decide which arguments are worth arguing for, or decide if there's anything that you want a discussion, and prioritize your issues. Don't think everything I need to discuss and talk about. Even though Mars is a great planet, I feel its transit in the 7th house is not the best for you. So remain calm, don't overdo things. Virgo, Aquarius is your 6th house. 6th house is health and healing. Normally Mars in the 6th house does quite well. So if there's any opposition, you can overcome them, you can deal with them. But at the same time, you know, don't create an opposition, but if something happens, then you know that I need to deal with it and work with it. Actually, for part of this transit, Mercury is in Aries. I'm just going to make a Mercury video as well. So while Mercury is in Aries, this is not the easiest time for you, because Mercury is in the 8th house and it's Mars house as well. So take care, especially till the 24th. Libra, Aquarius is your 5th house. Lot of energy in the 5th house, multiple ideas, thinking, lots of things bubbling under, and especially for you, you have come after a number of months of difficult transit. So Mars is giving you the push. The children can be handful because 5th house is house of children. But I would say that overall, you know, lots of creative ideas, and it's a good time to focus on them, write them down. You may not be able to action everything that's coming your way just now, but it is a good way to use up this excess energy. Scorpio, Mars is the Lagna Lord. I think you are in a sense of relief because that Mars, Saturn and all those difficult transits are over. Aquarius is the 4th house, home, happiness, and general, comfort. You're thinking about comfort. Mars is not always happy in the 4th house, but as I said, for you, because it's come out of this few months of difficult energy, it'll be much easier. Think about what you can sort out at home, what you can work out, and that would be a good area to focus your energy on. Sagittarius, Aquarius is your 3rd house, Jupiter's there, Mars is there. These are your 2 friends. Venus is also there soon. Saturn is going to be coming there as well. So I would say the question is, what do you want to act on? What is the thing that you are creating an enterprise for, or what are you feeling initiative about? But I think that there are too many planets and it's not always sure about what you want to do. I would wait till Jupiter on the 13th that goes into Pisces, and that will be much better for you. Capricorn, Mars leaving Capricorn is a relief for you because Mars is out of the Mars-Saturn conjunction. So you equally feel that stress, and as it goes into the 2nd house, money, finances, those are the areas that it is, lot of focus is there. Saturn is also going to go for a short while, but it's going to leave Capricorn. So I would say think about your savings, about your overall financial health. Be careful what you say, because Mars is also in the house of speech. So you may suddenly come out being very forceful and people may take it in the wrong way. Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius, a lot of things happening for you. Mars is there, Venus is there, Jupiter is there, then Saturn is coming. So in a way, there are too many ideas, too many things. You may be stretching yourself very thin by trying to overdo things. And certainly Mars rules your 10th house, which is connected to career. It rules your 3rd house, which is initiative. So Mars visit is also about professional life, and also what are you wanting to sort out in your life. And if you are confused, then just give yourself time, or store these thought processes for action at a later time. Pisces, Mars in Aquarius. It's a 12th house, so watch your expenses. Jupiter's also there, especially till the 13th of April. After 13th of April, Jupiter goes into Pisces, so that is nice for you. And 12th house can also, Mars can take you abroad, it can make you travel. It's a short transit, so it would be a short-term aspect, but still a lot of planets in your 12th house. So I feel that it is important to watch your expenses. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification.